Hey guys, NCWQ here. And if you can see on the screen, there was an eruption of Manam Volcano. This occurred on Friday, June 28th, 2019. It sent an ash cloud up to 50,000 feet. And very briefly, we'll show you volcano discovery. Um, they stated that just 2 days after the large eruption at Ulawan, another large explosive eruption occurred at Papua New Guinea. This time it was from Manam Volcano, located on a small island north of the mainland. It states on here earlier today, the more or less permanently active volcano had another of its not usual, short lived, but very intensive proximal episodes with lava fountaining occurring starting at 1300 local time. The ash plume rose 50,000 feet in altitude. A few hours later, the ash plume became separated from the volcano and was observed drifting southwest. VAAC Darwin issued a warning and mentioned that it was expecting the plume to dissipate within 12 hours. And then it found another article, which was by ABC News, and it says second PNG volcano eruption in days stretches scarce humanitarian resources. And it states a second volcano has erupted in Papua New Guinea just days after the eruption of Mount Uluwan sent thousands fleeing, sparking fears that scarce humanitarian resources will be stretched even thinner. About 15,000 people are expected to be affected by the first eruption, which began on Wednesday. Prime Minister James Marape said defense forces will be deployed to assist in relief work. A second volcano on the island of Manam in Mandang province began to erupt with a thundering noise at around 1 a.m. Friday local time. Manam Islander Bill Salba told ABC. By 5 a.m., thick smoke and ash was filling the sky. The situation is still continuing. The ash is still falling, Mr. Salba said. There's ash fall covering about 6 villages because of the wind direction. Manam Island, just 10 kilometers wide, is one of the Pacific's nation's most active volcanoes and is home to roughly 9,000 people. Eruptions happen frequently, but Mr. Salba said emergency response teams usually take a long time to respond. That usual process is about a week. And he says, after we are all dead, then maybe they come and take the reports. Humanitarian resources are already strained after Ulawan. On Wednesday, the sudden eruption of Mount Uluwan, which sent ash as high as 18 kilometers into the air, forced an estimated 15,000 people to flee the country's West New Britain province. Steve Saunders, principal geodetic surveyor for the Rabal Volcanic Observatory, said although the eruption calmed down Thursday, they will continue to monitor it closely. Usually, volcanoes do start very violently. We may get some resumption of activity because the conduit has been opened, but hopefully that will be less violent, he told ABC. At the moment, it's very quiet and hopefully it will stay that way. Local provincial disaster officials have declared a state of emergency and are making plans for evacuated people to remain in care centers for between 3 and 5 months. The provincial government has allocated 2.5 mina, just over 1 million. The provincial government in West New Britain is also seeking financial assistance from the national government, local media reported. But Papua New Guinea Finance Minister Charles Abel said that could prove difficult. One of the issues they face in their budgeting process is to capture an amount that is sufficient to deal with natural disasters, Mr. Abel told Parliament on Thursday. Ulawan is the highest and steepest of all the volcanoes in Papua New Guinea, according to the Papua New Guinea Geological Survey. While Ulawan has produced small eruptions periodically for the past few decades, the last eruption of this scale occurred in September 2000 and again in May 2001. Manam erupted 3 times last year, in August, September, and December, and twice in January. Anyways, you guys, so we're going to show you where Manam is. Manam is here. This is Manam. Get a good look. And this is Manam Volcano. Anyways, you guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and I hope you're doing well no matter where in the world you are. Have a great day.